消してしまうにはまだ人生長いでしょう。
Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 10. In last episode, Edward and Alphonse, they reconciled sort of because Alphonse believed for a little bit that he was not real, that he was created by Edward. So they fought it out, and now they're like, brothers again. And it was all thanks to Winry. And then Scar was found by two Ishbalans, and they are like healing him from all his injuries after fighting lust and gluttony. So yeah, that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reactions, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/FullMini. And let's check out this episode. And here we go. That's the Ishbalan war, right? Okay, so that's why he wants to be Führer. I don't trust you. And he doesn't trust him either. Clearly. Separate ways. Is it the Führer? This guy knows too much. You may have to what? I don't trust him. I do not trust him. It's done. Are they afraid of the master? She's gonna wanna go. And aren't you rich? I seriously hope nothing happens to them, man.
先生にぶっ殺される覚悟で聞いて短い人生だったぞ。
Oh, I can't wait to meet this sensei.
ええ、レト教とかいう新興宗教が住民を騙したってやつ、やっと収まったらしいですよ。
The fake Ornello.
あっちもこっちも死体の山か。そのうち国家転覆するんじゃ。
中佐、
What did he see?
書庫へ行ってくる。
Now I'm suddenly afraid that Hughes gonna die.
両犯人間。イシュバールで俺たちがやったこと。早く。
はじめまして、ヒューズ中佐。それともさよならの方がいいかしら。切りすぎたわね、ヒューズ中佐。くそ、こっちのセリフだ。中佐、違う。
なんでもね。電話借りるぞ。大総統府に。悪い。邪魔したな。
At least tell somebody. Why are you going by yourself?
ロイ、マスタング大佐に繋いでくれ。ヒューズ中佐だ。緊急で外からかけてる。
コードお願いします。
ああ、もうめんどくせえ。早くしろ。軍がやべえ。
受話器を置いていただけますか。
誰だあんた。
マリア・ロス少尉です。お忘れですか。
Oh, it must be Envy, right?
ロス少尉は左目の下に泣きぼくろがあるんだよ。
I thought for a second that she was betraying them.
家で女房子供が待ってるんだ。ここで死ぬわけにはいかねえんだよ。
またか。つなげ。私だ。娘自慢なら聞かんぞ。ヒューズ。おい、ヒューズ。
早く帰って。約束。
知ってるよ。前に作ってもらったキッシュもすっげえうまかった。
ヒューズさんもグレイシアさんもすごくいい人だった。
ヒューズ中佐って大阪で世話焼きで仕事が忙しいって言いながらしょっちゅう見舞いに来やがんの。
今度何かお礼をしなきゃね。どうしてパパ埋められちゃうの。
フリシア、
そんなことしたらパパお仕事できなくなっちゃうよ。やだよ、埋めないでよパパ。
私の下について助力すると言っていたやつが上に行ってどうする。バカ者が。
大佐、
あの子らが母親を連成しようとした気持ちが今ならわかる気がする。雨が降ってきたな。
いいえ、雨なんて。
いや、雨だよ。
チョコへ行くと出て行きましてね。それが中佐を見た最後でした。
何者かと争ったのか。軍法会議所で何かに気づき、社内で通信できたものをわざわざ外に出て私に連絡を取ろうとした。なんだ、 あいつは何を伝えようとした？
ヒューズ中佐を殺害したと思われる者たちの目星はついています。
ならばなぜさっさと捕らえ？どういうことだ？詳しく話せ。
できません。
王冠に逆らうというのか？
話せません。数日前までエルリック兄弟が滞在しておりましてな。
エルリック兄弟が？彼らの探し物は見つかったのかね？
いいえ。
これといった情報は得られませんでしたね。
いや、まったく。少佐はお人よしだ。大佐である私の命令であろうというわけにはいかない。ということは、私以上の者が少佐に口止めしているということで、エルリック兄弟の探し物、すなわち賢者の石だ。上層部に食らいつくぞ。ついてくるか？
何を今さら。
For several episodes now, I've been saying that I didn't trust Hughes completely. And now that he died, it makes me even more. Like, I'm upset with myself for not believing in him. And I've been saying as well that I was afraid that something was going to happen to his daughter and his wife. And when he was leaving for work that day and he was saying goodbye to them, and then they just looked like a happy family, and as he was leaving, I was still thinking that something was going to happen to the wife and to the daughter. And it wasn't until he went to work and then he noticed all the deaths in all these different places, and then he's going to go check the library. And that's when something clicked into my mind, that what if instead of it being the daughter and the wife, what if he was the one that's gonna die? So when Lost showed up, I'm like, he was able to get away from her. And then he went to call Roy. No, first he wanted to call the Führer, but then he stopped himself. So he went out into a booth, and then when he was dialing, and they asked for some kind of code, and then I heard the gun click. Then he turned around and it was Lieutenant Ross, it seemed like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is she also in with Lost and the others? Until Hughes mentioned the fact that she's not the real Ross. And then that's when I thought of Envy. And the fact that Ed and Al and Winry are like taking this trip and they don't even know. They were saying that when they get back, they were gonna thank him. And I've also been saying that I do not trust King Bradley, because he showed up and then tells all of them that he knows they've been searching for the Philosopher's Stone. They've been doing all this research into the military and the stone and everything. And then he's like, he has this network of information network. He knows everything that's happening, that anyone that has been doing research on the Philosopher's Stone, they're dying, so there's no one in the military that we can trust. So I forbid all of you to do any research and to talk about it with anybody else. That right there, when he said that, I'm like, I don't trust you. And I feel like that's what also made it hard for Hughes to reach anybody, because he was also forbidden to talk about anything with, like, he was about to call the Fuhrer, right, King Bradley, but then he stopped. So I feel like in the back of his mind, he doesn't fully trust him. The only person that he trusts is Roy, which is why he didn't wanna. He left that building, didn't want to have anybody listening on the conversation, and just went to the booth and tried to call Roy. And then after the funeral, and then Major Armstrong and Roy came together, and then he was asking him questions about, what happened. And the fact that Major Armstrong didn't want to say anything, and then he mentioned the fact that Roy was like a superior officer to Major, so he should be able to tell him what happened. But then Major's like, I can't say anything. I love how intelligent Roy was in figuring out what was going on, because if him, a superior officer, he can make him tell him what happened, then that means there's somebody else above him that's stopping the Major from talking. So he knew that had to come from King Bradley. And then the Major mentioned the fact that whatever the boys were looking for, they couldn't find it, so they left. So he knew that they couldn't find anything about the Philosopher's Stones. And then he called whoever killed Hughes. He mentioned like a plural pronoun or whatever, so he knew that there were multiple people. The fact that Roy was able to deduct everything from that small bit of conversation between them two, I love that. Then you have Ed and Al going to see the master because they want to get stronger, right? Mentally and physically, I guess. And then they want to learn more about the Philosopher's Stone. They want to ask her more about that. And the fact that they are so afraid of the masters is so funny. So I'm really excited to see how their interactions is gonna be. I hate this episode, man. Like, after what happened to Nina, I didn't think I was gonna cry again, but then this happened and I cried again. Like, yo, can we stop with the crying? Like, I seriously hope nothing. I don't think there's any like, it does. What would I be hoping for? I don't know. I shouldn't be hoping for these things because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get disappointed. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon. Or you can see the next episode there right now at patreon.com/FullMetalAlchemist, and I will see you next time.